treasure in New York State. Let's start with the Erie Canal, which flows between Buffalo and Albany for 363 miles. It was completed in 1825 to connect New York City and the Hudson Valley with the Great Lakes. Remnants of the canal, including its toll stations, maintenance buildings, and locks, still exist today, which still yield precious artifacts and, on occasion, some old coins. Isle Royal is an island off the port of Waddington, Lawrence County, situated on the St. Lawrence River. County. It is where a French commander buried a treasure before surrendering the fort to the British in 1760. The treasure's value is estimated to range between $10,000 to $100. Today, this number would be much higher. Many silver mines in the 18th century were once located along Mouat Utsayantha, Schoharie County's region. The Lost Blenheim Silver Mine is found on the northern side of this mountain. The Patriots sealed it off to deter the British from accessing and profiting from it. A landslide occurred soon after, concealing it permanently. Silver Creek is situated by Lake Erie, just around 8 miles northeast of Dunkirk, County 59. The creek owes its name to the fact that a substantial number of silver coins washed along its beach after intense storms. It is presumed the coins came from the steamer Atlantic, which carried over 60,000 and sank in the area in 1852. Of course, those numbers would be much higher today. Some wreckage is also visible on the Lake Erie's beach. About 4 miles northeast of Barcelona, County 60, Chautauqua County, if unconfirmed reports are believed, gold and silver coins have been discovered in the same area. The steamer City of Detroit, which was carrying more than $200,000 in gold and silver coins, as well as substantive cargo of copper ingots, sank here in 1873. Storms and strong currents have washed some of the steamer's remains and cargo ashore. Dean Richard. Dean Richard is a steamer ship that sank near Jerusalem coast shore on Lake Erie, around 10 miles south of Buffalo. A storm destroyed the ship and cast ashore its remnants and cargo, which included $191,000 in gold and silver coins, burying them in the beach's sand. And of course, again, those numbers are very old. They will be higher today, much higher. Grand Island is located in the middle of the Niagara River between Buffalo and Niagara Falls. It is said to be the site where an affluent French merchant named Clary had some kegs containing 18th century coins buried close to his house and store. The site is also home to several ruins of colonial buildings. A cache of gold and silver coins dating from the 16th century was found close to a roundstone building's ruins in 1888. It is believed that some French raiders buried around 15 treasure chests in secret locations on this island during the French and Indian Wars. Now, on the Lake Erie shore, east of Port Colborne, by about half a mile in County 58 in Ontario, Canada, considerable amounts of American gold coins have been found, including remnants of the wrecked steamship. It is presumed that they are of the Anthony Wayne, a steamer that sank here in 1850 and carried more than $100,000 in gold and silver coins. Again, this is a very old number. much higher today. This site can be reached by heading 10 miles due west of Buffalo. If you enjoyed this program, please like it, subscribe it, and share it. Wilbur Rogers Farm, about 2 miles west of Warsaw Village, State 20A, Wyoming County, is where the present owner's father buried gold coins priced at around $43,000 at the time during the Depression. Montezuma Swamp, situated close to Seneca County 96, Seneca County, is reported as the site where Loomis outlaw gang buried around $40,000. The Sulphur Spring treasure is reputed to have been buried close to the ruins of Sulphur Health Resort between the village of North Pitcher and Pitcher County 26, Chenango County, by a traveling medicine man circa 1900. Several years ago, some gold coins were discovered in this region. However, they are of recent origin. Some silver coins and Chinaware fragments were found on the beach after storms 4 miles south of Oswego on Lake Ontario, Oswego County, close to Sunny College's campus. In 1803, the Lady Washington, a merchant ship, was wrecked here while carrying precious cargo and is presumed the source of these valuables. The Thousand Islands Group, situated between the New York and Canadian border, somewhere the St. Lawrence Waterway enters Lake Ontario, are the favorite spots of treasure hunters. Indians settled these islands over the centuries, evidenced by the artifacts awaiting discovery. Ruins of colonial buildings by small French settlements can still be seen on several of these islands, and significant antiquities are reported have been found here every year. Treasure Island is located between Louisville and Roosevelt Town, County 32, Lawrence County, on the St. Lawrence River. This small island owes its name to Lord Amherst's secretly burying an estimated $100,000 here at the time of the Revolution. Moses Follansbee, an affluent eccentric, is rumored to have secreted gold coins and paper currency amounting to around $400,000 somewhere on his property close to Follansbee's Road. One can reach the site by traveling 2 miles south of Tupper Lake, County 3 and 30, Franklin County. Close to the northern tip of Lake Colton by the town of Colden, County 46, Lawrence County, is the chosen site where a British paymaster secreted $150,000 worth of gold coins when he defected during the Revolution. Indians and early settlers have also been reported to have worked at lost gold mines somewhere in this region. The Adirondack Mountains are home to many lost mines. By Mount Colden, the Lost Indian Gold Mine, the Adolphus Lavigny Lost Mine somewhere in Hamilton County Center, and the Lost Nippleton Silver Mine, estimated to be someplace on Warren County's southwest corner, are a few of the most notable. Ticonderoga's area is supposedly to hold 3 different undiscovered treasures. A cache of gold and silver coins have been buried near Old Fort Amherst at Crown Point. British troops are reported to have buried some treasure while retreating during the Revolution, and Indians are said to have hidden a tremendous amount of loot a few miles north of Ticonderoga, somewhere in the Mount Faro Range. A fortune amounting to an estimated value of $75,000 was buried by the Tory Robert Gordon while retreating from Patriot troops in 1776. The Haven. Some marshes on the Poultney River, which can be reached by traveling for around a mile northeast of Whitehall, State 4, Washington County, is supposed to be the treasure site. Some Patriots killed Gordon before he could reach the British lines. His treasure remains to be found. Many treasures were lost in the region of Saratoga Springs, US 87, Saratoga County, when the British and Patriots destroyed many buildings in the area. The British hid some caches of the loot somewhere in the shores of Lake Saratoga's northern area after the Battle of Saratoga. Indians also hid a substantial amount of treasure in a cave near Conesville in County 30, Schoharie County, before being driven out of the region. The Indians owned a silver mine nearby Blenheim Mountain. Its peak is purportedly the site where they hid a tremendous amount of treasure acquired in raids on the white settlement. Wind Cave. Wind Cave is very unique place. It's located close to Knox County 157A, Albany County, is where a band of outlaws hid a large cache of gold coins sometime in 1900. Dutch Schultz, the infamous gangster, purportedly hid a large cache of treasure by some pine trees on the banks of the Esopus Creek, 5 miles south of Phoenicia, somewhere in the Catskill Mountains. It is County 214, Ulster County. The treasure is stored in an iron box and is valued at over $7 million, consisting of gold coins, paper currency, negotiable bond, jewelry, and uncut diamonds. Schultz intended this to be his retirement fund, but he died before getting a chance to use it. On the same creek in 1935, a bootlegger hid a large sum of gold coins and paper currency, but closer to Phoenicia. Schlechtenhorst Lost Silver Mine is situated in County 212, Ulster County, within a 5 miles radius of a town known as Woodstock. Tory raiders during the Revolution secreted a treasure in the northern part of town, somewhere in the woods. If you enjoyed this program, please like it, subscribe it, and share it.